Good morning. Today is one of those days when we just have a long list of things to do around the homestead. I'm out by Hammy right now. Hammy actually got out yesterday and rooted up about half, well, maybe not quite a half, but a lot of the little trees that I just planted, that you just saw me do in yesterday's video. I think they'll be fine. I put them back in the ground, but the fact that Hammy is getting out is kind of a problem. So it's a simple fix. It's something that we should have done before. I'm going to make a little gate latch. It's kind of a makeshift thing. It's not very fancy, but it'll work. On to the next thing. Alright, next on the list is to fix this little fence that has come down. It's actually not really a fence. It's the side of a calf shed that has been slowly weathering away over the decades. And I think it would make a great fence. I'll give you a closer look at what I'm doing. You can see that it's built like a house foundation almost. There's a bolt down there that you can see, like a J-bolt. It's much heavier than I thought it was. Whew. That is a vole. Check out those teeth. Those are the things that have been eating our trees and our root vegetables and just about everything else on this property. Good riddance to this one. Well, it's not perfect yet. Got a lot of work to do on that still, but it's a lot prettier than it was before. Oh, a lot prettier. Hi, Hammy. Well, now I'm back behind the house in one of the pastures. This is where we typically graze buttercup during most of the months of the summer. And last year we had some trouble with shorting out on the electric fence. It's an old fence that was put in long before we got here. And this part is of course not going to work because it's totally grounded out right there. So I've brought with me a length of broken old hose. I'm going to cut a couple pieces of that and see if I can insulate the wire from touching the fence. So here I've started cutting this, and I can't figure out a safer way to do this than just to kind of pry it open like a can opener. But I'm not cutting straight down. You see this line? I'm actually cutting it in a diagonal. A diagonal, kind of like a corkscrew pattern. And that's going to help keep this piece of hose on the fence. Alright, now I can twist them on. See? Even if it twists around now, it can't really come off very easily. I'm going to have to hold this on with a piece of wire or even just duct tape. Otherwise it'll just go back and forth and it'll short out again. But I'll do that in just a minute. Gotta put this other one on first. And look who came to join us. Hey, Buttercup. Starting to green up out here, but so much of it is still so swampy that she doesn't have very many places to go. Poor thing. Hi. Wow, it's really beautiful back here. So clean. This whole back area is just gorgeous. I love it. Hey. Well, it's a little early to actually graze her, but I'm going to open one of these anyway and see if there's anything for her to eat. I know, there's not much, huh? Slim pickings. Alright, just gonna hook this up on the other end. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
I love you. You look so pretty.
She wants to see the moo. The cow.
Is that Buttercup? Thank you. All right, now we're in the front yard. This apple tree that I pruned a few weeks ago, I thought I was being severe with it, but not. Turns out that it wasn't severe enough. I've got a lot more to do on this. Good job. All right, the method of pruning that we're choosing to go with is the back to Eden method, which is kind of a traditional Japanese method as well. So I'm going to prune off all of the branches that are vertical. I'm also a big proponent of letting the tree just do what it does naturally. Unfortunately, this tree won't have a chance to do that. It would take many years to get it back to a natural shape, and I'm not willing to wait. Kind of hurts my soul to cut off such a big branch that would be productive, but will be more productive with fewer branches that are cut right. Okay, well, I've been working on this for a couple hours. I didn't show you all of it, but maybe you can see the difference in the tree. It looks a little less wild now. And I think I finally got it. I finally think I understand what this back to Eden gardener is talking about. He explains really well. You ought to look him up on YouTube. All right, on to the next project. Well, I've been meaning to get rid of this pile for a while. It's firewood. It's not garbage, but it doesn't need to be right here. Well, you get the idea. I'll show you in a minute when it's done. All right, I'll show this to you. Not perfect, but better. On to the next thing. All right, you've seen these bricks in my driveway, or lining the sides of the driveway. These I salvaged from a school that a neighboring town was tearing down last summer. And who can't use beautiful bricks, right? But I think I'd like to use them for something now, maybe a raised bed. I'll try it out. All right, these plastic fence pieces worked kind of good, so I'm going to try these bricks out and see if they work better, see if they can hold up more dirt so I can go deeper. Not actually short.
That's
Oh, it doesn't like that. That's really good, buddy.
one of the trees you can even climb.
Well, I've gotten a few good big projects done. Actually, it's funny. The projects that seem to make the most difference visually are the ones that don't seem to take quite as long. And the ones that take all day, like today, don't seem to make much of a difference when you look at it from afar. But it's still things that needed to be done. I've made progress on some things, didn't finish other things. But regardless of whether I finish projects or just get a little bit done, just make some progress on them, it's still progress. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.